this is in fact, the most important challenge that humanity is facing, this issue of sustainability. And sustainability is the thing in fact, when I was young, I thought that economic growth is the most important things. But then when I visited many companies, I had the opportunity to visit many manufacturing companies, many sweatshops, and the impact of those non-friendly productions process in a place where we do not respect environmental regulations. We saw that the rate of different kind of diseases increases, and people lose their life, or those workers, they do not have enough supports for health care. So I realized that economic growth is not the only important things. We need them, but we need them in a way that we respect environmental issues as well as ethical standards. Now, thanks to technology, thanks to the awareness of our consumers across the globe, and thanks to this media, especially social media, more and more our consumers are aware of not only the quality of the product, but the process that we use to produce a product. So today, consumers is not only happy to pay, say, like $2 less for a product. They also wants to know that this product was made in, in Indonesia, or it's made in India, and where we have child abuse, or we had, violations of human rights, or different other kinds of issues we had. So they will not buy this product. So two things, I would say, that is helping us to establish or to develop this global production networks in a sustainable way is two. One is technology, because technology, as I mentioned earlier, it helps us to improve the efficiency, it helps us to improve the productivity, and at the same time, when we improve the efficiency, and there are many technologies. This is, for example, 3D printing. 3D printing, it completely changed the paradigm of production process. In normal production process, what we do, we have the raw materials, we try to produce a goods out of these raw materials. So there are many inefficiencies, many raw materials we just throw away. But in 3D printing, no, we don't need to throw away any raw materials. So it's the systems that decide that what they will produce. So this different kind of technologies are helping us to improve the productivity, improve this, even the sustainability. The second issue is the awareness of the consumers, because any goods we produce as a business, we have to send it to the market. And thanks to this awareness, especially in developed markets like in European market, North American market, or many other markets, people are aware that how this shirt was made in Bangladesh, or this laptop is assembled in Malaysia or Indonesia, and they look at that how it was produced. So these two phenomena, I would say, that will help to further improve the questions of sustainability, questions of respect to environment, and questions to human rights and other issues that we have very often in our production systems. As I said, the companies, multinational companies, they will go to places where they can create value for their investments. Many of the companies that I said, they are likely to come to Morocco. It's because they will find this market as interesting, where they can have higher level of return on their investments. One of the issues is skilled manpower. The second is Morocco is even historically playing a role of kind of intermediator. Okay, so like historically, all those businesses between Europe and Africa, it went through Morocco. And Morocco, geographically, Morocco is very close to European markets, and also I always consider Morocco is a neighbor of Canada or USA. Just you cross the Atlantic and you are USA or in Canada. And you know that Morocco was the first country that has recognized the independence of USA after their independence in 1776. So what I said, for today, businesses are not different or separated from political relationships. So Morocco has both economic landscape as well as political relationships with most important market. So that will help to attract all those investments, say like today as leaving China or many other countries. It's not always for political reason, also for natural reasons like COVID and others. Now we are talking more and more establishing parallel supply chain. So all those companies, they will find a new market here that they can produce. And Morocco will not be successful, for example, in low-tech industry like garments and others. Moroccan place is from mid-tech to high-tech industry. Okay, this is where in the world we do not have that much countries or market they can provide this input. The second thing that I believe Morocco needs is to establish a kind of a regional integrations. So most of the different regional productions network that I mentioned, for example, in Europe or in Asia, and because it's not a single country, single market who can provide everything. For example, Moroccan strategy of Atlantic corridor with, that will, if they can develop it, further, that can create a regional production network with access to inputs like natural resources, different kind of resources, also, other inputs that we need in a production process. So I'm really highly confident that this market will rise further in coming years. And this current trade war between US and China, that will be basically beneficial for Morocco.